All right, y'all. So I'm gonna not be too long. Be trying to be as quick as I can. For this one, probably just I'm just talking with you guys. I don't feel like it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's like right now the South is really being hit really bad. Um, I'm frustrated to no end. Our economy is not doing as well as it can, and we're just getting hit. And I haven't reported on everything. I haven't reported on everything. I've been doing shout out to the other Southern podcast, um, unions that I have been talking with and doing shows with. I've been ripping and running along with them. But right now, what's going on, Jazzy? What's going on? But right now, it has been a lot. It has been a lot going on. I mean, we've been getting hit. First off, so to update y'all, we've been hit with a hurricane that has drastically knocked out the power to a good portion of the low country where people have not gotten power. They're trying to, but they can't. The power grid, some of the power grids are too old. Now, along with that, they can't get, they can't. A lot of people have gone missing. Now they only say 10 people, but that's 10 people that were reported missing. That's not everybody. There are other people that are not there. There are people that are not getting the proper, adequate resources. And this is like I said, man. Like you're after a while, if you hit a fighter so many times in a spot, like let's say their leg, their shoulder, that's gonna give out. So one of the so you have it where people are now trying to leave from the upper area, the northern area of South Carolina, and try to come down here to more of the southern area. But there's no space. There's no space. There's no space. It's not like there's jobs out there abundant. Like we're getting overcapacitated. And this is not me trying to do doom and gloom. I hate when people try to say, "Whoa, you're just passing doom and gloom." No, bro. Like I'm telling you the situation because it to no end. They don't want people are not talking about what is directly afflicting those areas that you want the voters to talk about. Number two, and I will have to talk about that later on, maybe here, maybe on TikTok. I don't know. But what we're seeing, and like my mom called me, my brothers called me, because we're in transportation industry. The ports are down. The ports are down. But this time the workers it's oh my god, it's so that's a whole talk by itself. And the ports are down. They're shut down. Can't get anything out, can't get anything in. The workers are on strike. So we're seeing that to getting certain stuff that we need, i.e., stuff that needs to get fixed, can't happen because the ports are closed. I don't care for all this slander back and forth of Kamala and Trump. I don't really care. Right now, I care about the immediate of what I'm seeing before me that needs to be handled. Now, some areas they're still going, like we're still going. We're not in dystopian, Mad Max apocalypse. We're all in BDSM chainmail, riding on cars and riding around with shotguns and stuff. We're not that far gone, but You are seeing a fluctuation of feeling it, and people who are like the hotels wise. You're seeing people from upstate come downstate. Lost my home. I lost this. I lost that. Bro, there's no money. What do you want us to do? And I know a lot of people are just saying, well, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. You're just yapping. I'm like, of course. See, it ain't that bad because it's not you being afflicted. People always say it's not that bad, but see, now y'all gotta start understanding that guess what? We are now in a shared ecosystem. Whatever happens to one part of the country will inevitably impact the other part of the country. Number three, and it was like, my God, where's all this stuff happening at? The goddamn power plant in Georgia catches fire and blows up. You mean it's bad enough the power's down in one area, but now, and we can't get resources like we needed, now the power plant blows up? I'm like, yo, bro, like, who did we piss off? Who did we really piss off? You're not going to tell me all these things are coincident. Like, at this point, no, 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 no. I am starting to believe there is a master manipulator out there, bro. Like, I really am starting to believe that, bro. Like, at this point, listen, bro, we are definitely in the South reaching a boiling point. What's going on, dog? Stray? Like, we are definitely reaching a boiling point. Like, and see, I'm getting tired of these two people are running for presidency, and they're not talking about this. Now, Trump has addressed that of the hurricane, but he's not talking about the power issue as well as the port. Charleston has one of the biggest ports in the U.S., literally bar none. That port has to get open. It has to be open. You got to understand those people, those hundreds of thousands of people, they have to go to work. We have to get them back to work. If we don't get the resources and stuff off those ports back into the South, we're screwed. Those are materials we need here now. I don't care about these egos. And everybody's like, oh, left and right, the left and the right. But bro, I don't care now. I don't care. I don't care. I want my state back on track. Like, how many more people have to die or go without before this gets serious? But see, at this point, that's the left side. That's right. Dude, at this point, dude, right now, Americans are just fed up, bro. We're just fed up. We really just don't care. You know what I'm saying? We really just don't care. You know? Hang on. Yeah. So, right now, and I'm going to tell you right now, I brought up, well, he's at B.M.T. What do you mean they're not choosing to fix it? I said, I'm glad you asked that. And I agree with that. I agree with that, dog. Straight. I agree with that. You see, when you're desperate, when you're going without, even the scrap of food on the trash starts to look good. A lot of people say, "Well, what the hell you talking about? B.M.T. What the hell you talking?" No, no. Listen to what I'm saying. Right now, we are now being put into some critical conditions where, at this point, we will. I'm pretty soon we're going to take anything. It could be a bad deal and it's going to sound good. Dang, we need money. Yeah, I'm going to give you an APR with like shitty interest. I'll take it because right now it's getting that bad. Like I'm watching people like homeowners are barely able to keep up with that of the economy anymore. They are trying to. They are fighting. Like the economy is now dust to shit. I don't know what people are talking about. We are doing good. But I'm like, where are you at, bro? Like, where are you at? Don't tell me you're in some commonwealth state. I don't live there. I can't care what like I mean honestly, like right now it's here. Right now I'm here. What's going on, Dark Man Jeff? The rent has skyrocketed to where people are now definitely a lot of people are now facing evictions. Like I don't know, man. We might have to just you know, sometimes when you have a debt with somebody and it's just that bad, you just at some point, you just do no man, don't worry about it, man. Scratch the debt. Just scratch the debt. Are you sure, bro? Like, yeah, just scratch it. Because it's not worth the heartache. Some people so badly they want the dollar or the coin, but I'm like, yo, like we need work, viable work. The ports have to get open. Some people say no, can't hire. We don't want the ports open because we're not getting paid enough. Okay then. So the ports they agreed to giving a 40% raise. That's good. A 40% raise. They said no, that's not enough. What are you talking about? 40%. Let me say. I'm driving past the ports now. I think I'm gonna drive past the port. Uh, am I? No, I can't. Let's see, am I driving past the porch? I'm driving on the bridge or the porch. I don't want to be dangerous. But I could show you right now, and Jeff knows exactly what I'm telling you about, bro. Like, if y'all saw the porch right now, it's pretty scary because the boats are just sitting there. Now, to a lot of people who don't understand that, the boats are not supposed to be just sitting there. They're not. They're not. They're not. They're not. What's going on, MOT? We're going to have to have a a power conversation about this, bro. But at this point now, like we're at critical crunch time. Like we need the hammer man, the working man, the 9 to 5, the caller man. We got to have a conversation. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what how much money you make. We got to have a logical conversation. Like I tell a lot of people, do not come to me about any other bullshit. Because right now, listen, man. Yes, exactly, Jeff. Everybody in South Carolina knows that them boats are supposed to be moving in and out of the port. They're not supposed to stay there long, bro. We got to get them ports open. Listen, bro. If we don't get them ports back open, bro, like it does not like. Listen, certain things in the country have to keep moving. They have to. And see, a lot of those are conversations I need my elected officials to be talking about. Not about no sex tapes, not about who slept with who, not about no greasy back in the day scandals. I need these things to be addressed. Yes, yes. A good portion of the South is without resources. They need to start probably being allocated. And it's not just South Carolina, Georgia, and North Carolina. You got Alabama, Mississippi. Yes, a lot of the South is vastly going without resources, but we're still being stacked up with more bullshit. You now have it where people are having to move back home or move in with people. You know why? Because survivability is getting at an all-time low. You can ask people in North Carolina. The other half of North Carolina don't got no damn power. I don't even know how we have a conversation like, oh, well, what are we gonna do about travel? Travel where, bro? Travel where? Where are we gonna go? Where are we going to go? Y'all don't get it. At this point, there is nowhere to go for the bullshit. I try hard. Like this is why this is why I step back from a lot of these conversations. I don't care about that shit. I care about at this point, like you listen, bro. At this point, we got to get the port going. We need those resources to be shipped off to North Carolina, Georgia, and South Carolina. Right now, honestly, I don't know what's going to happen to Georgia. They are fucked. A chemical power plant just blew up. I know some people say, "Oh, well, that don't sound that bad." Oh my God, Iori, I miss you. I miss you, cuz. I miss you, cuz. I miss you, cuz. I gotta get you my other number. I gotta get you my other number. We gotta sit down and have a conversation. Y'all gotta understand. At this point, listen, dude. That power plant just blew up. Now, hopefully, we don't know. We don't know how bad it's got. Granted, those are chemicals. Some of those chemicals cannot be touched to wind, to water. I'm like, man, it's like, yo, dude, like, we can't afford that shit to get into the wildlife, bro. Y'all gotta understand, like, we're heavy wildlife based. We are if y'all don't understand the South, we're heavily wildlife based. We're heavy wildlife. If y'all don't believe me, hang on, I'm gonna show y'all. I want to show y'all. Okay. Y'all see all that? We're heavy wildlife based. Immensely. Immensely. So a power plant blowing up and going into the goddamn wilderness, we're fucked. We're fucked. If that shit gets into the water, oh my God. Fuck Flint. Save us at this point. I mean, I don't know. We're trying to make the new X-Men. I don't know. I don't know. Well, at this point, I just need somebody to start talking about the shit I give a shit about. I don't even care now. Whenever they argue about bullshit, like honestly, it's gotten to the point. It's gotten to the point now where a lot of these talking points, it's gotten to the point where it's like, yo, why do we care what y'all talking about? We don't care what y'all talking about. Like it's we have to start having these things addressed. We do. We have to have these things start being addressed. They have to be pinpointed. We have to have a we have to have a conversation with the small man and the small man and the corporate man, or we're both going to implode and die off. At some point, the smaller man is getting tired of getting punched down on. Do I feel like, yes, I understand there are necessities for certain corporations. Yes. But you do have to make that of a livable wage. Come on now. I'm very realistic at that. As long as I've been on YouTube, listen, y'all know me for business. I try to do a fair shake with my own workers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know other people that are also in business, MOT, Mary, um, who else does business? Quite a few other men. We understand, listen, man, a man has to be able to eat to be able to provide for his family. A woman has to be able to eat to be able to provide a lifestyle for her family. People want to be able to have a lifestyle so that way their family can eat. That way they can live. That way they can thrive. So I also have to we have to hold that of the corporate accountable. Like, hey, like y'all can't be giving no bullshit, bro. I can't be giving that bullshit. We're now seeing that even where some people say, hey, I got a six figure. What does that mean? Six figure job ain't really doing shit much anymore. I know a lot of people like to flex that, but I'm definitely also seeing that the six figure jobs are definitely it's not it anymore. You could say I make six figures, but now we're starting to call bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on a lot of them anyway. But I'm like, you don't got no six figure. Because most of the six figure people I do know, they're feeling it just like we are. Everybody else is feeling it. So I don't know when people start running six figures to me. I'm like, why aren't you at work? You're not gonna tell me the techies are running rampant that high because right now, you can get a program to do what the hell 10 of them do, and this is no slight or dig at anybody. It's not. I respect any man or woman that has a job or a craft. I do, but we are okay. Yeah, I'm back. Exactly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Iori. The 100K is the new minimum wage for some people. I know I'm not a cheap. I'm not cheap. I know I'm not cheap. I know I'm not cheap. I know I do good work, very good work. But I also understand that right now the economy is hurting. And I try to be fair. I try to be a fair, good man with my services. But at some point, even skilled workers have to say, yo, man, I can't come down that low. I can't come down that low. A lot of people are now saying, and the echoing is definitely getting up there that a lot of people are being underpaid. So we got to have some kind of meeting of, hey, right now the power grids are going to shit. Hey, right now, guess what? The food is not adequately being dispersed as well as the resources. Guess what? The housing is getting worse. Rent wise, mortgage debt. Listen, y'all telling us that y'all building new houses. I don't give a shit. Why are you telling me y'all building a new house? What we can't. The houses that we got now are now not even properly being built properly. So saying you're building a new house, most people can't even afford the rent. But you know what? Eh, this is why I had to take a break from y'all. because I knew I was going to say some stuff that y'all weren't going to like. But it's okay. That's why I'm here. Your big cousin, B.M.T, is going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm telling y'all, I'm watching people who are nurses have second jobs. I'm watching people have to get second jobs. It's almost like a mandatory at this point. I understand now why people say I don't want to have kids. I get it. I get why people say I don't. Having kids is now a luxury. Having children is a luxury that a lot of people cannot afford. No, actually, it's a burden. It's no diss. It's not a diss. Children are a burden now. They are. I tell that to mine. You guys are a burden. Don't be the burden to me, please. Jesus Christ, don't be the burden. I know a lot of people. Oh, that's messed up. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not because we can't afford. Like we can't literally afford these. Like these kids are not. They're like this is why people are opting out of parenting. And I know a lot of people say, "Man, that's pretty jacked up." B.M.T. Having children are beautiful. Shut that biblical goddamn babble up right now. But God didn't say nothing about this shit. We see it going on right now, man. It's getting hard. It's getting hard as fuck. I love my babies. I love my family. But y'all got to stop that traditional, oh, well, you ain't a real man or woman if you don't have a. Listen, bro, shut up. Right now, the economy's gone to shit. So right now, it's goddamn Mortal Kombat out here in this bitch. Y'all still trying to have that yapping talk. Everybody's talking about, yo, we all need to get money. I can't even get mad at people now when they say that. You trying to preach that breeding talk. Breeding talk ain't paying the bills. What are you, primitive? You see, right now, kids are having a hard time getting adequate food, shelter. Why y'all trying to make it hard like that, man? Man, I need to shut up, boy. But when I be talking stuff like this, people think I'm the bad guy, bro. And then I become the bad guy. But no, I'm not becoming the bad guy. Dark man Jeff knows exactly what I'm talking about. Quite a few people understand exactly what I'm saying. It's getting hard, man. And right now, a lot of the government, a lot of these politicians don't want to touch it because they're like, they don't know how to properly fix it. At this point, they don't have a way. They don't have a way out. To do that would mean we're going to have to take some losses. I understand that, man. From my time of business and military, I understand some people are not going to make it at this point. That's a definite, that is a definite. People are not going to make it. I do not hold no man. I'm not going to punch no man down or woman down that literally says, you know, I can't do it. I can't have this kids. I can't have this. I can't afford to live on my own. I can't do that. I can't do that. A lot of people are just quitting their jobs because they're like, yo, I'm working and busting my ass. And guess what? I'm not seeing nothing out of it. What the hell am I working for? Can you get mad at that person at that point? I can't. I can't get mad at a man that works 40 hours and literally his check ain't shit. I can't get mad at a woman that says, yo, why the hell would I want to get married and I'm working a 40-hour job and goddamn, I got to come home and do extra work. Like, bro, at this point, listen, bro, y'all going to have a hard time selling these goddamn woeism 1950, 1943, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people work 80 hours and their check ain't shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Listen, I am not punching at nobody. You hear me? Listen. We got to find a solution. We do. We do. This is why we're now going to plan immigrant. Because we're hoping that somebody or something. KP no, KP no. A lot of people who are in the South, we see what's going on, and at this point, it's like, yo, bro, something has to give. Like right now, we're kind of overly done with the talking bedtime talk. No, see, that's the thing about it. You know why? It's called this is why they're not talking about this shit because they know nobody wants to be the nobody wants to go to church where they tell you the truth that hey, some of y'all are going to hell. No, y'all no, there's quite a few of y'all are going to hell. This row right here, y'all definitely are going to hell. I can guarantee you that. Like nobody wants to be that person. Nobody wants to be that person to be the bearer of bad news. Nobody wants to fuck with you. Nobody likes the woman or the guy that tells the truth. Nobody wants to be that person to say, hey, I'm not going to lie to you. You got cancer. Nobody wants to be that doctor. Nobody wants to be that guy or that gal that says that shit. This is not the pessimism. This is not the pessimism speech. This is the reality talk. I don't get mad. I'm kind of okay now. I used to fight against people that say, you know what, y'all should go out there and have kids. Now, for honestly, for a lot of us who have kids now, we're like, God damn it. I'm looking at my kids like, yo, good luck, y'all. If it's hard out here for 40 hours for us right now, I can only imagine what y'all got to work. Yeah. I'm seeing the girl at Chick-fil-A work like they goddamn warehouse workers. You know? Listen, like I said, yes, KP. Being being the honest guy, being the honest woman, and giving the honest truth, you do become problematic because then I have to face a truth that I'm not ready to bear. And we could keep trying to do escapisms, right? But that's honestly what social media and a lot of this stuff has become. Is I don't want to be in this body. I don't want to be in this mind. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that. I don't. You can do that all the fuck you want. But at the end of the day, you're still going to crash out. A crash out is a crash out. You're going to still fail. You can blame as much as you want, but these problems are only surging and building up. See, this is why I learned. I just started shutting the hell up. That's why I stopped talking. I stopped talking. I said, "Yo, bro, God is not coming right now. Trump's not coming. Kamala Harris is not coming. Nobody's coming to save us here. No, bro. We stopped looking for them motherfuckers a long time ago, bro. Don't come here. Don't come here on no Dixie chain shit saying, "Hey, I got the answer for that." No, fuck you, Nick. Fuck you. We way past that point. Nowadays, it's like, what can you do? Don't tell me, don't give me no bullshit. Just tell me what you can do. Even the goddamn immigrants are asking that question. What can y'all do? I ain't worried about dating. Fuck dating. Talking about dating. Talking about all these Illuminati ass niggas. I don't give a shit. I'm dealing with too much shit right now to care. I don't know why y'all be freaking out. Oh my god, you don't care, B.M.T. Bro, right now I'm too broke to care. I'm too broke to care. Right now, aliens can come down right now and say, "Hey, we was here all along." I'm like, bro, you must have had to pay my taxes. You might be here to pay my taxes. If not that, get the fuck out the way. It's we're there. Mhm. Sorry, but hey yo, I had to eat something. I had to eat. I'm not blaming no immigrants. I'm not. I'm not blaming no immigrants. I'm not blaming no women. I'm not blaming no men. I'm just too. I just don't give a fuck. But at this point, I'm like, y'all don't give a. The stuff that we give a fuck about, nobody wants to talk about, and we see it happening right now. So I'm just looking at this point like, look, man, over here at BMT, you won't be hearing me. You won't be hearing me throw no shade at y'all. Nope. You won't be hearing me throw no shade because I'm like, yeah, at this point, dude, I don't got no. I got no. I don't have the energy to talk shit to you. I don't. Some dude got on some dude got on and started talking about he's 41 years old. He don't got no kids. He don't have no woman. And I'm like, why the fuck are you telling me? You have a job? Yes. But I would like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Right now it's getting we go into shit mode and you talking about some stupid shit that we don't give a damn about. Get off my platform. What do you do? I'm at Circle K. All right, go get another job. You know, why the hell you came to me telling me about you want a woman and a child off a Circle K budget? Are you crazy? Sometimes I don't think some people listen to what they say. The cost for having a family is up there, bro. It's up there. Yep, you better go look at how much formula costs. I better go look up how much formula costs. All this talk about nobility and it's an honorable thing and it's It's a nice thing to do. Y'all can stop it. Y'all can stop it. You can stop it. Yeah, you don't. You can stop that. We already know the court systems are screwed, are fucked. We know that. We already know. We already know damn well. We already know damn well. Right now, mental health is at an all time. I mean, granted, listen, bro. My grocery bill, $600. Isn't that B.M.T bitching? It's just that it is what it is. I don't even. Back then, I used to bitch about it. I still do. Nowadays, I be looking at my son and I say, I be waiting for you to leave. He said, Dad, you don't love me? Oh no, I love you, but I just want you to leave. I just want you to just. I just want you to leave. I love you, but God damn it, every time you open up that damn fridge, shit, my I should be talking like this. But I tell that to my son. My son was like, Dad, I gotta eat. I know you gotta eat. That's why I put food in there. I said, I love you, son. I love you. Go ahead, eat. But that's why I work as hard as I do. So that way they can survive. But I also, it makes me sad because I also know that as they get older, it's gonna get harder. Like right now, we're not coming up with a viable solution for them. Uh-oh. I know. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.